At Hope, we talk a lot about, we have a phrase, what's in your hands? And it's so interesting how often when God or Jesus is doing his work, whether that's an explicit question, sometimes it is. I'm thinking of the little boy who brought the loaves and fishes.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you have here? Well, I
Right.
have some fish and some loaves. You think about the widow in the Old Testament, the widow with the oil.
Yeah.
There are so many times where there are these little things we have in our hands. And at Hope, we talk about it, what's in your hands, because a lot of the clients that we serve think of themselves and their entire lives, society, the caste system, their families, everyone has been telling them that they have nothing. And the reality is they actually have incredible gifts. And the challenge is not to get money or capital into their hands. Really the challenge is for them to awaken into the fullness of their capacity, the fullness of all the things they do have. And when we can make those connections happen, and it's not us, we're simply like a part of God's work unfolding in their lives, but we just see unbelievable, just fruitful creativity and contribution unleashed in ways that are so beautiful. So
Well, and
I guess that's kind of,
if I can
that
jump
comes
in,
to mind as just cool things.
yeah, if I can jump in on that, I just want to extend that line of thinking. I love that language, what's in your hands. And I love the idea of us having more than we think we have. And the problem is sort of a belief gap and an understanding gap there. And I just know, even in my relatively short time as the chaplain at Sterling College, that our students have enormous resources. They are gifted, they are brilliant, they are skilled, they are compassionate, they are loving, they are funny, they are thoughtful, and the list goes on and on and on. And in a moment where I know I've been tempted, and I know many others have been too, to lead with a scarcity mindset and to believe that my hands are empty and the hands of my community are empty, it is such a good and beautiful reminder that they're not, and that we do have assets to help and assets to give away to bless others. And so I hope, those of you that are watching and listening are encouraged to do so. What gifts and assets do you have in the midst of this time that God might want you to use to bless and encourage someone else? And again, this is, I'll just say to what we're watching here with Jeanette is her understanding what's in her hands and her giving that away to us. And so you're getting to see that a little bit on display already, but I love that question.